So Eloise, if you want to give the coin.
The game will last
we'll
7
bat
overs per side.
Did the conditions play any part in that decision?
A little bit. I think if the ball's going to get wet at all, I think it'll be early on, but just want to get out there and put as much pressure on them as possible, try and get runs on the board and then defend well with the ball.
And what do you think is a par score for this 7-over game?
It's tough to tell. I think possibly somewhere around 50 odd. I think if we can get to there, that'd be good.
What would you have done if you'd won the toss?
Oh, we would have fielded first, so we got what we wanted for. Yeah.
Okay. And what would have made you field first?
Well, just knowing what we will be chasing, because it's a curtailed game, and I think just knowing the target helps us to go about our batting much more better. So it was just our first game in the tournament. All of us wanted to get out to the field together as a team, and I think that makes a difference to us.
Good afternoon and welcome to a sunny Forfarshire Cricket Club in Dundee, Scotland for the third game of the ICC Women's World T20 Qualifier 2019. Steps back, works her way through the covers, and that is the first boundary of the day for Catherine Bryce.
Yeah, beautifully played through the covers there, Catherine. She recognised the length early on there and rocked back and played it really nice and laid under her eyes to make sure that she missed that cover fielder on the boundary.
It's big, it's straight. Great fielding. Great fielding prevents the boundary. Gone at it to mid-wicket and it's gone through. There may be 2 here. 4. Fit in. Sweep shot. Found the gap again and it's another boundary. Scotland racing away now.
The sound off the bat for that was just beautiful. Really great timing from Sarah Bryce. She didn't look to overhit it. She just made sure she got it in the gap and it raced away to the boundary.
And she's bowled her. Big wicket for the USA. Sarah Bryce looks to work that into mid-wicket and she's missed it. Claudine Beckford gets the first wicket for the USA today. Worked away to deep square. This could be another boundary. As well fielded. Just the 2. Farouk again.
And that's just gone where the field has been taken out to go to fine leg. That's racing away to the boundary and point won't catch that. Should be eyeing up that vacant square leg area.
Oh, it's a wide. She's gone. Stumped. Great work from the keeper.
That's beautifully played through the covers. A full toss and an unusual shot through point. But it's raced away. She's got her hands through really well, and that's a boundary for Scotland. And I'd say that ball's getting a little bit wet at this stage.
Beckford in again. Great comeback. She's bowled a flatter one. Slightly shorter and a great celebration. Beckford in again. It's down the ground from Catherine Bryce. And it's a 4. Beckford in again. Use of the feet, worked through the covers again by Catherine. And she's found the gap, it's another boundary.
Yeah, she's just played that so beautifully there. Wrists coming through at the last minute, making sure that it goes wide at that long on fielder.
Much flatter that time, and it's worked to cover. Just the single.
And that brings up the close of the innings. 7 overs gone. Scotland made 60 for 3. Rachel Hawkins will open the bowling here. Right arm off spin around the wicket.
Short and worked to mid-wicket. It's gone up. Oh, and it's a brilliant catch! Sarah Bryce has taken an absolute stunner. She had a lot of work to do. What a catch! Catherine in. Slightly shorter and they've gone up and it's out. Catherine Bryce with the wicket. Oh, it's another wicket. Sarah Bryce, tidy work behind the stumps, and Maksud picks up our first.
Yeah, she's really come into her own here, Maksud. She's bowled that one a lot flatter. Dip, turn, draws the batter out, and Sarah Bryce said thank you very much. She didn't even pause for a second.
Sindhu works it to deep mid-wicket. There is a fielder there. She comes in and takes the catch. Great work. Catherine Fraser has a wicket. And it's Becky Glenn at deep mid-wicket that takes the catch comfortably. It's the pad. It's a loud appeal. And the finger goes up. Catherine Bryce has her second. And Scotland's fifth. McGill in again. Worked away to deep mid-wicket. Again, just going to be the one. Becky Glenn doing the work on the boundary. And that's it. That's it. A win for Scotland in their opening game here at the Women's World T20 Qualifiers at Forfarshire Cricket Club.
How does it feel to win the opening game?
Yeah, it's great to get out there and get a win on the board, and to do it in great fashion as well. I think we went out there with great intent. It's always difficult in a 7-over game. You never really know what a good score is, so going out there, just hitting the bad balls away and running hard between the wickets. So I think we got up to a really good score we were happy with, and we knew if we bowled well we could defend it, and I think that's what we did. We bowled well and worked hard in the field. Sarah took a fantastic catch, but I think that'll be one thing we work on the next few games, is taking our chances, but I'm happy with that.
A disappointing loss in the first game of the tournament, Cindy.
Yeah, not the result that we wanted, but of course it was good to get the game going, and I think to get started with the tournament, it's good to just get onto the field.